Hey guys, what's going on? Before we get to the video, I've got a quick order of business. SBI handed me some codes to give away for y'all, but I only have 14 days to do it and I have 5 codes to give away, and we all know how great my track record is of uploading. So, I'm going to give away 2 7-day premium codes 72 hours after the launch of this video, and then 2 more 72 hours after that. Okay, so all you have to do is comment below with the hashtag corrupted, your in-game name, and this part is optional. Let me know what your experience has been with corrupted dungeons so far. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Let me know. It should look something like this. Good luck everyone, now onto the video. Yo, what's up guys, Cygnus here. And it's been about a week since the roads of Avalonia. We finally got the Roads of Avon update, and SBI finally gave us some 1v1 and small scale content. I've been enjoying the hell out of corrupted dungeons. I got lost in the roads, and we got some new
Avalonian weapons.
And well, I'm a scrub lord, so I don't really have much spec in other things, so I haven't really even touched the new
weapons.
However, I have been farming the ever-living shit out of corrupted dungeons. So today, I'm going to give you all my 2 cents on the new corrupted dungeons and how I think they could be tweaked or fixed a little bit, while I show you some time-lapse of me making over 1,000,000 silver in an hour. So I'm going to go over the cool shit and the not so cool shit about the new corrupted dungeons. The first not so cool thing. I don't think SBI balanced the game around 1v1 content. And honestly, that's fine. Granted, the meta of 1v1 will get stale if either A, something isn't adjusted with the current meta of using the same exact 3 items plus weapon of your choice, or B, someone will come up with an even better, super OP meta that completely shits all over the current meta. Which is fine, metas shift. However, I feel like with all the items that are in this game, there's gotta be more than one set of gear that's viable in 1v1 PvP. The second not so cool thing. The infamy ranking system reminds me of WoW arena ratings back in Burning Crusade. You gain very, very little when you win a fight, and you lose a shit ton when you die. So by choosing to enlist at the very beginning of the dungeon, you're signing up for the possibility to lose a lot of your hard-earned infamy for a very, very little gain. I could see the reward maybe being worth it in the next level of corrupted dungeons. I can't remember the name, insert here. But in the Stalker ranking, it doesn't seem worth it. And the third not so cool thing. I guess there's a pretty large percentage of people that run away without fighting. People are calling it ratting though. And I thought that that was the term for people who like to steal Hellgates and just try to kill the last boss. Or they like to steal gear and ZVZs, you know, but I guess people are using that term for the people who run away from fights. Whatever, it doesn't bother me because I'm one of those people that runs away. Because think about it, why would you sign up for the possibility to get completely shit on, lose a bunch of your hard-earned progress, especially because ranking has so much to do with how much loot you earn? And sure, loot isn't everything. A lot of people really just enjoy 1v1 PvP, and that's terrific. I probably would do the same if I wasn't actual dog shit. So the thing is I want to make a bunch of 1v1 corrupted dungeon content for YouTube. I'm actually really looking forward to it. What I'm not looking forward to is grinding my rating all the way back down to pretty much 0 to start at, because I'm going to get repetitively shit on. So is it worth me sinking my rating into the dirt? Why not just avoid the PvP in the first place and make hella money in the process? So we're getting a little off topic, but that's my thoughts on it. Anyway, that leads me to cool thing number 1. SBI gave us 1v1 content that's similar to Hellgates with the opportunity to escape and save your gear. I think that's fucking awesome, probably because I die a lot. And I know what you're thinking. Well, that's what the Hunter tier is for. It's for not losing your gear and having very little risk. And you're probably right. But I think it has to do with the number of people, for example, that do blue tier Hellgates. It's probably pretty low. This is a guess, I'm not sure. I'm assuming. Though, I'm assuming that SBI thought that they would get more engagement in their new thing, in their new, corrupted dungeon system, if they allowed us an opportunity to escape a fight. And I think that it's pretty cool that they actually gave us a way to escape. This is a sandbox MMO after all, so I believe that they should give us the option to play the 1v1 content however we feel. However, I do feel that the crystals are a little too easy to kill, and if you're using health regen food, you can pretty much just run through all of the mobs, smash the crystals with 2 hits, and escape, given you're not caught by your invader, which maybe people just need to get better at. I'm not sure. We'll see as the meta evolves, honestly. I'm gonna keep things on a positive note and go with cool thing number 2. The infamy system does give us another sense of progression with rewards that are economically beneficial for you. Infamy rating has the potential to turn into something really great once they tune it. And who knows, maybe it's only because we're in the stalker stage of all of this. I mean, personally, I haven't hit 50,000 infamy, and who knows when I will, but things might change. You know, the wins and losses percentage might change. I'm not really sure. There's probably somebody out there that's already figured all of this out, and I'm just a little behind on the times, but that's what I know. And that leads me to cool thing number 3. This is a semi-safe way to make money and to fame farm that is fair, in which you're only allowing 1 invader into your dungeon. We've all seen it, right? 6 to 7 people dropping into a T7 or T8 Black Zone solo dungeon, so there's absolutely no risk of them dying. And I'll probably get the same flack here. Well, Sig, it's a sandbox game. We should be allowed to do that and play how we want. Sure, but people have wanted a fair fight for a long time. Alright, so we're 3 for 3 for pros and cons and things that they did well and things that they kind of need to fix. Now here's how I personally would fix them. And by all means, poke holes in my logic. I like having discussions about this kind of shit. But first things first. If you choose to sign up to invade or for the higher chance of being invaded at the beginning, make the mobs worth more infamy or make it so there's more of a reward for signing up for the risk. It has to be even somewhere, right? The only thing that you currently sign up for is the possibility for 1v1 content with little to gain and a lot to lose. Second thing, if you opt in for the higher chance, the crystal's health should be doubled. Hard stop. It should be harder to escape if both parties sign up for the higher or increased risk. But if you don't sign up for the risk, the health of the crystals should stay as they are currently. This will still allow people to escape if they want to, but it's more likely that people will actually fight if they invade. The third thing is, they really need to tune the infamy lost on death. Losing like 20% of your infamy every time you die is pretty fucking defeating. Maybe because in their eyes, 50,000 infamy is technically going to be on the low end because you're only then just getting into the late game, type shit. We don't really know what a high rating is going to be considered. Maybe it's going to be like 100 to 200k in the future. Maybe that's going to be the middle ground. Who really knows? But hey, I'm looking forward to it, and I've been having a blast so far. I do think that I'm going to wait a little while, maybe if they tune the infamy lost on death to do all of the 1v1 content and to get the practice in that I really want and need, or maybe I'll just tone it down and do some hunter ones, maybe I should actually just do that. That's probably the actual answer, honestly. But I feel like I'm not going to run into, quote-unquote, the meta as much in that ranking, That's going to be the people that are too afraid to lose anything and are just running around with great axes, like myself, but without the knowledge to escape, So we'll see how things shape up. I'm enjoying it so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future content. Also, feel free to check out the public Discord where we can discuss this kind of stuff further. Check out my Twitter where, real life shit happens and I post things like there. And feel free to check out the Patreon page where I post things a day early for certain supporters, and just, you guys get a little more of behind the scenes things if you're in the Discord and you're on Patreon than everybody else that's just on YouTube. But it's up to you. Thank you again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace!